Hello everyone, welcome back for another video, and today I want to talk about Yei Finance. Now Yei Finance is on the SEI network, and if you're not familiar with SEI, they are a layer 1, they're a parallelized blockchain, they're very fast, and I think they're an up-and-comer. So on our Discord, our private Discord for members, I do have SEI as being one of my top 10 tokens. And now I'm going to talk about why. They're really fast. They're wanting to be a DeFi hub, and they can pull it off. They have a lot of good projects working on them. And I've been watching Yei Finance just to see, how it goes. Are there going to be any hiccups? What's going to happen? And I really like them. So what is Yei Finance? They're, basically a money market platform on the SEI network, hence Yei Finance. They have high efficiency mode, flash loans, leverage staking. So they have everything you would want. They partner with a lot of good projects. The bank you're probably familiar with, Compass Wallet, BitGet Wallet, Dragon Swap I like a lot, Silo, those are SEI projects. Yaka Finance, they're a SEI project. Pyth is an Oracle. Basically have Link and Pyth right now. Pyth I really do like a lot. I know there's a lot of discrepancy. How do you pronounce that? Pyth? Who cares? But anyway, I do like them a lot. So if you go into their documentation, I'm going to link this down below in the description. It says they're pioneering decentralized non-custodial money market protocol on the SEI network, which is pretty cool. Deposit assets, and let me go to points. All right, so they have a points program. So how to earn points: if you lend SEI, wrapped SEI, USDT, USDC on Yei Finance, you get 1 point per dollar of the assets lent per day, and it updates every hour, which I think is very cool. If you borrow SEI, wrapped SEI, USDT, or USDC on Yei, you'll get 4 points per dollar of assets borrowed per day, which is very cool. And then you have referral links. I'll share mine down below in the description. And this just shows us a scenario. So if Yeda deposits 100 SEI on Yei for 1 day, the SEI is priced at 80 cents. For example's sake, he earns 80 points, which is 100 times 0.8, which is the dollar value, times 1, meaning 1 day you get 80 points. Now, if Yeda deposits and holds 50 SEI for 2 days into the platform, he's going to earn 80 points, which is 50 times 0.8, which is again the price of dollar value, times 2, which is going to equal 80. So the points accumulate based on the amount of duration of your deposit, and it is per the dollar value, which every platform I've seen out there is based on the dollar value. And this just talks about the borrowing, same concept. You just get 4 points rather than 1 point. If you're borrowing, you get 4. If you're lending, you get 1. And then if you get referrals, you do get a percentage of whatever your referrals do on the platform. So it's a fun, little bit gamified. I think it's fun. It gets people out there lending. And now I'm going to talk about what I like about it. I'm going to link this Medium article. This just talks a little bit more about it. You can see it's been out since June 17th. But I wanted to wait and watch it, and now I'm jumping in. And this just talks about the points, which I just went over, example scenarios. But I'm going to link this just because it's another way of reading it. So this is the Yei Finance. You go to their website. This is what you're going to see. You can lend Tether or borrow Tether, USDC, SEI, ISEI, wrapped ETH, or Frax. I have no idea what Frax is. Doesn't matter to me. ISEI is, if you remember the partners that I talked about, there's a partner called Silo. And Silo actually has that ISEI. So you deposit your SEI and then you get the ISEI token. The ISEI is just a liquid staking version of SEI. So I do like that a lot. And you can see these are going to update whenever there's an issue. There was a lot of ISEI earlier being deposited and or borrowed, and these numbers were fluctuating quite a bit. USDC was a little over 20% earlier. Now it's at 14.26. Tether's at 14.26, but ISEI is at 9.93. So that's not that big of a difference. But I did want to point this out because if you do have USDC or USDT, you can get 14.6% here or 14.26% just for lending. So all you do is come in, you lend, and then you can always withdraw. But you're just lending it. You're not in a pool. You're not gonna make or lose a certain amount. All you're doing is lending, which is pretty cool. And what you would do, you'd come down here to details, and then you would supply and or borrow. I don't have any in my wallet, so it doesn't allow me to. But this is what you would do. If you go to dashboard, this shows how much I'm lending and borrowing right now. I lent some USDC because it was over 20%. 14% is still pretty decent. The ISEI, I was arbitraging SEI and ISEI. So I was able to get a little bit more ISEI for my SEI. And then it's a 21-day lockup period that ISEI. So whenever you go to withdraw, you go over here to silo staking. And then you would click here on withdraw, and let's say you wanted to take 100 out, you get 102.979 SEI because the ISEI is a liquid staking, but you do have that 21-day unbonding period. Okay, so now if you're saying I have USDC on Arbitrum, how do I get it over to the SEI network because I want to get that 14.26% lending fee? That could possibly go up, it could stay the same, but I do want to get that. I use an app called RocketX, and I would come in here, just go to Arbitrum, and let's say I'm going to move it over to Arb temporarily and move it into the SEI network. So the only thing I'm able to do is to move it from Arb to SEI. And it's probably going to take somewhere between 5 and 20 minutes overall, just depending on the overall blockchain and the congestion and whatnot. Usually RocketX is pretty fast. I did ARB to SEI because it's a common movement, and it's going to be pretty quick. So you can do this. There's a platform that you can use, and that is Stargate. I'll link that down below as well. But let's say you're doing Arbitrum USDC and you want to move it over to the SEI network. Oh, it's not letting me do that particular token. So you can move like ETH Arbitrum over to the SEI network. And this platform does want to do ETH, so you would have to do it in wrapped ETH. Here you'd have to do it in SEI itself. And then I like this platform over here called Dragon Swap. I like them a lot. Dragon Swap's pretty cool. And if I did want to move like from SEI to UTC, for example, I can do that here, no problem. And then I can just go to Yei Finance and lend it. Or if you have like wrapped SEI or wrapped ETH, you can do wrapped ETH on the SEI network to USDC. That's perfect. So you can go ahead and do either of those, and I'll link these down below. So you'll be able to actually check those out. And then if you have SEI, the best option right now is to take your SEI here and just stake it, and then you'll get ISEI back in your wallet, and then you can go over to Yei Finance and supply your ISEI. So you can lend USDC, get 14.25%, lend your ISEI and get 9.93%. And I just did this and I'm just showing you right now. but it has been running for almost a few hours, and every hour they do update you on this. So these numbers should go up a little bit as it goes. And I'm going to dump some more money into this as well, just because I do really like this platform. I like money market platforms. And, I've been in a couple. I've been in Camino Finance and Solana, Neptune Finance on Injective. I like those a lot. But the SEI network, I do have a lot of belief in the SEI token. I like it. I like every project that I've been in so far in SEI. So I wanted to get this out and talk about it. And then I'll include all of the documentation down below in the description. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'll also include Yei Finance's Twitter and Discord if you do want to check that out, which I do recommend so. And if you do want to lend, I will have my referral link down below. I'd appreciate it if you did use that, or just shout out if you did enjoy the video. Appreciate you. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you around the markets. Take care.